All right, good people. So, gonna get right into it, man. The June 30th edition of Monday Night Raw tonight. Obviously, the time zones were really different, especially over here in the States. Raw started at 6. Reason for it, because they were taping, I believe they are taping SmackDown after, because obviously the 4th of July is on Friday. So, they want to go ahead and get that show out the way with. That way, they won't have to be live for Friday, but I might not even do a SmackDown recap because of the 4th of July, anyways. But this Monday Night Raw was really good. This was the first Raw coming off the heels of the Night of Champions pay per view event, and we had some good matches, man. Tag team wise too. Like we're also continuing or starting the continuing build for Evolution as we saw tonight at the beginning of the show. Is going to be Rhea Ripley, is going to be EO for the championship. I don't really have a problem with that. Rhea and EO had a really good match before. Obviously, the triple threat match at Mania was fantastic. I'm expecting their Evolution match to be very good as well. And obviously, as we saw, because Liv is out, Roxanne is going to be Raquel's tag team partner, and they're going to defend their tag team titles at Evolution. Originally, I thought it was going to be the Bella Twins, but they actually revealed that it is going to be a team from Raw, a team from SmackDown, and a women's team from NXT. So it's going to be a fatal four-way tag match for the women's championship. So we'll see what happens with that, truthfully. But then you move on again to the tag team title match. New Day, Judgment Day. It was a really good match, man. I really enjoyed it, And I think what made the match really interesting for me, because you had two heel teams. Judgment Day, they're not good guys. The New Day are definitely not good guys. So to kind of see the teams kind of try to cheat each other out, I thought it was kind of cool to see. And we don't really get a lot of heel versus heel matches in WWE. So Judgment Day winning, was a little cool moment. So pretty much everybody in Judgment Day now has gold. So this is, obviously good for the Judgment Day. CM Punk is not done with Seth Rollins as to be expected. And LA Knight is also not done with Seth Rollins, as we saw Gunther coming out, cutting that promo. It was a good promo, talking about how he going to destroy Goldberg. Goldberg shouldn't have messed with him. And, LA Knight is getting Seth Rollins at Saturday night's main event. So that should be pretty good. And, after that, again, Punk will continue to get his hands on Seth freaking Rollins, But Bayley and Lyra, I ain't going to hold you. I was not a fan. Good match, but I was not a fan of the finish. Like, first off, you already could tell they're doing the triple threat at Evolution. Becky, Bayley, Lyra. Why not just have Becky come out, be on commentary, start some shit, or, I don't know, do some double count out BS and just, do it like that. Like, I just thought the finish of the match was so hokey. It was so wacky. It was not needed like that. Obviously, Bayley and Lyra got beef with each other now, so ain't no friends in this street. And truthfully, that triple threat match will probably end up being one of, if not the best match on the show, probably outside of Rhea and EO. What else happened on this show, man? AJ can't fight Dominic, obviously, because of Dominic's injury. And the tag match main event was really good, as we saw. Really, really good. And obviously Jey Uso making the save. So now Jey Uso getting caught up in this whole thing. It's going to be interested to see how they go about it. But, yeah, overall, man, this is a pretty good episode of Monday Night Raw. And, yeah, we'll pretty much see where they go from here.